Hey guys, welcome to Joe Knows. I'm so excited that you're here with us. We have been talking about wisdom from the Proverbs, and last week I gave you a little introduction. Today I want to jump into one of the areas. Chapter 3 is full of wisdom. I want to give you 3 wisdom bites that you can see. First of all, in verse 5 of chapter 3, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. This is a reminder to the believer in Christ to trust in the Lord with all of our heart and not to live on and lean on our own understanding. In all your ways, in everything we do, acknowledge or submit to Him, and He will make your path straight. What this is telling us is, as we acknowledge the Lord and as we trust Him and as we acknowledge Him in the things we do, He gives us straight paths. He keeps us going in the direction that He would have us to go. Here's another wisdom bite for you. Verse 9, honor the Lord with your wealth. Okay, so he's talking about the things that we're given, the things that come our way. We're to honor the Lord with our wealth, with the first fruits of your crops. Now, most of us don't get paid in crops right now, but that's how people got paid back then. And what he's saying is we honor the Lord with everything that He gives us that comes our way with the first fruits. So we do it first. And he says, here's the result of honoring the Lord with the first fruits of what comes your way. Then your barns will be filled to overflowing, and your vats will brim over with new wine. So the idea in this horticultural, agricultural community is that if people would honor the Lord with their crops, then He would give them great blessings and they would have great, great harvests. So for us, I think it means we honor the Lord with our finances, and what He does is He blesses us, and as we honor Him, He sends more our way. Here's the last little wisdom bite. And again, this is something, you may not like this, but the Lord is our Father, and here's what it says. My son, do not despise the Lord's discipline. So he's talking here about the times that God, our Father, has to discipline us. You say God does that? Well, I think He does. And do not resent His rebuke. There are times that you and I are going the wrong way. We're moving in the wrong direction. We're doing something that's wrong. And in those times, He's going to discipline us. He's going to rebuke us. And what He's saying is don't despise it. Don't resent it when it happens. Why? Because the Lord disciplines those that He loves. You see, when we go under discipline from the Lord, it's a sign that we're His children and that He loves us. When He sees us on a wrong path, I'm here at my son's house and I'm about to babysit my grandson, and I'm excited about that, but I watch my son discipline his son and try and tell him not to throw the food on the floor, but to put the food in the mouth. Now, why is he teaching him that? Because he loves him. And he's real young. It's hard for him to understand that. But my son will discipline his son all of his life, as long as he's in his household. Why? Because He loves him. And it's the same thing the Lord does for us. The Lord disciplines those He loves as a father the son He delights in. So when the Lord disciplines you, it's because He delights in you and He loves you and He wants to put you on a right path. Now listen, I'm reading to you bits of wisdom from the book of Proverbs. This book is full of it. I just covered 3 little areas in chapter 3. You get into Proverbs. So today is July 3rd, and what I want to encourage you to do is read the proverb of the day. The proverb, there are 31 of them, and read the one that aligns with the day of the month. So on the 3rd, which is today, read Proverbs 3. And then on the 4th, 4, and go all the way through, and you'll get all the way through the book of Proverbs, and you'll be chock full of wisdom. God bless you. Talk to you next time.